everyone. We are at day 2 of Chess 2018, and we are very lucky to have 3 amazing women here, leaders in the field of pulmonary and critical care medicine, to give us some advice. So we have Dr. Awerbuch here, who is Program Director at Mount Sinai Elmhurst in New York. And then we have Dr. D'Ambrosio, who's Program Director at the Brigham and Women Harvard Fellowship Program. And we also have Dr. Roozhera Khan, who is the Director of the Neurocritical Care Program and Director of Ultrasound at the University of Southern California. And we have another Director of Ultrasound here with Dr. Awerbuch. So lots of women and so much talent. So the question is, one of our first questions is, what is your advice for trainees and up-and-coming leaders in the field?
I think that's a really good question. And I think really when it comes to women in the field of medicine, you just can't be intimidated. You just have to really just keep trying. You just get out there and don't be intimidated by anything.
Definitely advocate for yourself. Nobody else is going to know how much you've done and how well you've done it other than you. So you're the one who has to promote yourself.
It's interesting because I feel like a lot of the burden falls on us, and sometimes that's unfair. But keeping in mind that you are the only one to be able to empower yourself, like they just said, that having that awareness and being able to advocate for yourself is the best thing that you can do right now while the system continues to change.
All right, that's fantastic advice. I feel inspired already. So then a follow-up question to that is, where do you see this movement going? Women in medicine, women in pulmonary and critical care, and any finishing advice for for all the trainees, for men and women out there?
So I think that, like our speaker at the luncheon today said, we hope in 10 years this won't be something that needs to have a conversation, that it will actually be equal, and we no longer need to have sort of an advocacy group because it's something that already happens, that women have equal pay, equal access, equal promotion.
I see it only really getting stronger, that women are really starting to take over and really move up in the world, and we're getting there. And looking back on my fellowship, my class was me and 2 other women, and we really stood strong together and really pushed ourselves, and I think that's where everything's going to go.
I think things have definitely been improving with women in critical care. One of the posters that I'm presenting this year is on gender and FCCP, and I would just really encourage everyone to really look at the qualifications for FCCP. You only have to be 2 years at a fellowship to really start to qualify, so definitely take a look at that. I think that'll help build your career and build some leadership opportunities for yourself. And the numbers that we found were actually rising, which is very encouraging data.
And not to mention how many were there this time at 2018? How many did we have?
So on stage last year at the convocation ceremony, I was only one of 6 receiving FCCP. And this year I counted 15 women on stage, which was really exciting.
Yeah. Excellent.
If I do the math right, that's more than double.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know where you went to school.
Basic
Quick thinkers.
Yes. So there's one last thing I'm going to ask you ladies to do with me, and I think it's flexing. Show me your good arm. All right.
I'm scared now.